Let me ask you something, my Fuseker. Have you ever heard someone says there is no meta running? Meaning the choices we make today feel disconnected from the tomorrow's outcomes. And nowhere is this more true than in the quiet conversation about fertility. The quest for fertility. That's what I'm talking about in this video. It's a journey many couples enter with excitement, only to meet confusions, silence, and sometimes pain. And today I want us to talk about something we don't talk about enough. Not because it's inappropriate to talk about, but because the conversation has always been left unfinished. What no one explains about STD, STIs, and infertility. That is our conversation for today. We will commonly hear people talk about contraceptive or contraceptions. We hear people talk about pregnancy prevention. We hear people talk about sex safety, or being safe in sex. But we hardly hear people talk about the long-term reproductive consequences of untreated or silent STI. You can call it sexually transmitted infections. Some infections show symptoms, so as many do not. Some are treated early. Some stay quietly in the body for years with no sign and doesn't disturb you, but is killing you silently. And years later, when someone is ready to build a family, the struggle to conceive appears. Back then, there was laughter, there was confidence, there was the belief that time was unlimited. And that's when you hear those stupid saying, there is no meta running. But biology doesn't forget. The body keeps records, even when you think it's a secret, even when you think nobody knows, even when you change environment and you go to a new place where nobody knows you with your past behavior. We are not here to judge. I'm not judging anybody, but we're just talking about some aspect that people rarely talk about. Things that you do today that will cripple your tomorrow future, that will make you struggle tomorrow. But because today you think that nothing is there to measure what you are doing today, tomorrow, so nobody will know about it, but it's silently affecting you. You know, certain untreated infection can cause chronic internal scarring, especially in your reproductive parts, in your reproductive system. A lot of untreated infections, especially around the STIs, can affect your reproductive organs. A lot of untreated infection, STDs, sexually transmissible infection, can quietly reduce your fertility, especially in men, because the symptom doesn't even show in some men. It will or in women, it hides in women's reproductive organ more than men. I mean to say, it will quickly, because the men's reproductive system is structured in a different way than that of a woman. In a way, they will quickly notice certain things, and if they are good partners, they will inform their female partner. Some people quietly just escape with their head, they go and treat. They never get back to you, the woman. And nothing will show, but it will be crippling you down silently and you will never know. And when couples later face difficulties conceiving in the future, the past suddenly feel very present. All of those things you used to do in the past and you were so proud of it, and then you run your mouth and say there's no method to measure it, how much you have done. It will bring back memories to you when you start battling infertility, when you start facing the reality of the future, when your reproductive part has been damaged silently. This is not about blame. This is not about shame. This is about awareness. Because knowledge is kinder than regret. It's better you are informed now than to claim you are ignorant and then you regret in the future. Do you know the good news? Most of these outcomes are preventable. How are they preventable? Through early testing, through treatment, through honest health conversation, through removing stigma and facing realities. Some people go to the hospital, they don't want to open up during their consultations. And guess what? You only get proper treatment when you speak the truth. If you are shy, you feel that somebody should not know what is happening, you will just bury your own self with shame. You stigmatize your own self. So today I want us to ask ourselves, have you ever had a hard conversation in which someone has explained earlier in life to you? Let us know in the comment section. Drop a comment if you wish there's some hard conversation that you have had it earlier in life that no one ever brought it up to you. Please drop it in the comment section. If you never know whose life you can encourage just by talking about some of these things, because we are trying to create awareness here. At Dine 365, we look at life from every angle. We talk about health here, we talk about culture, we talk about growth, talk about wisdom, we talk about marriages, we talk about finances. We just talk about everything that happens in life. We look at life from different angles because the best future is built on informed choices today. And I will see you in the next conversation, my full circle. Stay strong and let's be connected. Love you all.